here since 5 o'clock yesterday, sleeping on this.
What did you say?
Shako to.
What did you say?
Yeah,
and everything. What did you say?
huh?
What did you say?
Man, there's a tape recorder on this.
I know. You said whatever you said. You said.
They on the other side of the door. Oh, there's a tape recorder.
I'm going to jail.
And I'm
Whatever
going to
you said.
What are you talking about?
I'm going.
I am too. I have a $5,000 bond.
For what?
I don't know. That's why they brought me in jail.
When you get to the main jail, they're gonna ask you questions. Tell them you hear voices. They'll send you to North Broward.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the sweetest jail.
Nice.
They'll send you to North Broward.
What is it?
You hear voices? They'll send you, yeah, they'll send you to North Broward. That's where I'm gonna go. Shit, it's open babe jail.
Hey, listen. Now I got you guys all here. I'm confused about the guitar thing, okay? You said that she did the burglary with the guitars and gave you one of the computers that's on your wall.
Hanging on up there.
All right.
I'm not trying to get all these charges. I already have violation of community control, and if I get an add-on charge with that, they throw me back in prison. I have a kid on the way, man.
Okay. Give me your full name, dude.
Brandon Scott Smart.
B-R-A-N
D-O-N.
S-C-O-T-T. Smart. What's your date of birth? How old are you?
21.
Where do you live, sir?
Nowhere now.
Where were you living over there?
I was living with my baby's mother. I was going there, like, I was living...
The place over on Military we were at earlier?
No, I was living there off and on. I was living with my baby's mother in Coral Springs.
Okay. What's your baby's mom's name?
Trisha.
Trisha what?
Saudi.
Spell that?
S-A-U-D-I.
Okay. Now, what's the address you were staying at recently?
I don't even know the address.
Is it the one we were at earlier today?
Yeah, I don't even know what the address is.
All right, that's Northwest 9th Ave. 37511. Okay, what's your phone number I can reach you at? Okay. What's your height?
5'10",
Weight?
160,
Hair color?
brown,
Blonde?
brown,
Brown? Eye color?
blue.
Okay. What color? You got tattoos on you, man? Let me see. What's your biggest tattoo? Right. What is that?
A Trinity.
There's a couple spikes here. 4 spikes.
3.
What's it called?
A Trinity.
Where were you born?
Plantation Medical Center.
What's your social? Okay. Let me see your face. You got any gold teeth or anything like that? Black pants. Black shirt. Where do you work? Okay. Brandon. Brandon Smart. You ever been advised of your Miranda rights before?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I take it as nobody's been arrested for this but me, right?
Nobody's arrested yet for anything.
I've had the fingers.
I have to go through. I'm gonna interview everybody. Then I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna figure out who's telling me the truth, who's lying to me. The guy's lying to me is really screwed. Okay, you gotta be honest with me. I tell you the truth. Been doing this for a while. I know what happened. Thing is, who's gonna lie to me about what happened? Okay, who's gonna keep me up till 6 in the morning? That's the person I'm gonna get. You got it? Like I told you. Brandon, here you go. Here's a pen. I'm going to advise you of your Miranda rights, okay? If you understand each right, I want you to initial it. Brandon, before I ask you any questions, I'll advise you of your rights under the law. Do you understand I'm a police officer?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to remain silent. You need not talk to me or answer any questions if you do not want to. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to talk to an attorney and lawyer before talking to me and have an attorney and lawyer here with you during questioning now or in the future. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you cannot afford to retain your own attorney lawyer and you want an attorney lawyer, one will be appointed for you before you ask any questions. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you decide to answer questions now without your attorney present, you still have the right to stop answering questions at any time until you can speak to your attorney. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Knowing and understanding your rights as I've explained them to you, you want to answer my questions without your attorney present.
Yes, sir.
Right, yes, next to that one. Have you previously requested any law enforcement officer to allow you to speak to an attorney?
No.
Right, no. Next one. Right, no.
Mm.
Go ahead, write your name in the blank right there. I, Brandon Smart, have been read of your rights, or have had them read to you. You understand what your rights are. With these rights in mind, you want to make a statement, answer a question without your attorney present. You understand that you can stop answering questions at any time. No threats and promises have been made to you. You understand what you are doing, and the statement could be used against you in court of law. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Sign right there. All right, man. How long have you been staying in that place off in the military?
Like a week and a half, 2 weeks, off and on.
Okay. Got a lot of your paperwork there, right? I saw you
Mhm.
had like a bag full of like court docs and stuff like that. What else you got there?
All my stuff is there.
All your stuff?
My clothes.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be straight with you, dude. Been a lot of crime in that area over there. Okay. People going in a couple houses here and there. Some cars been going into. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm not here to do you, dude. You gotta understand. I'll put it to you like this. What's your most valued position right now? I'll be honest with you, I never met you. So far, so good with you and me, okay? What's your most valued possession right now? I know times are tough, you ain't got a lot of money.
That I have on me?
Anything you own or anything.
I don't know, my phone. I don't really have any valued possessions.
You value your phone? What's the service? Metro?
Mm.
How long have you had your phone?
For 5 months.
5 months? Same phone number?
Mm-hmm.
772?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you let people use your phone? Do you let people carry your phone around?
Mm-mm.
You carry it on you at all times?
No, sometimes I leave it at the house, but I have it on me most of the time.
Hey, what's going on here, man? Is that just from leaning?
Scars
From what?
from a car accident.
When you were a baby? Alright, man, what's your story, dude? What major event happened to you in your life that caused all this? You molested? Someone leave you out to dry? What happened, dude? Parents all messed up? What happened, dude? What made this kid right here? You don't seem like the type, man, to do all this crazy shit.
Dad's in prison.
What's he in prison for, dude? Same shit?
I don't know.
What? They didn't tell you? Who do you think he's in prison?
He's in and out. I don't know what he's in for.
Where's he at now?
Prison, I guess.
What's the story with your mom? She nice to you?
Yeah.
Something happened in your life to make you turn in this direction? I mean,
I mean,
You on the pills?
Mm-mm.
Smoke a little? What's the big thing? Usually something big happens.
Smoke a lot of pot.
That's not a big deal.
I don't even know. I've never thought about it.
A lot of people in your situation. I talk to them like this, and they tell me something like, well, I was on my way to be a football star. I messed up my knee. So I couldn't do anything else. Some people say, well, I jumped on the pills. Now I can't stop. Some people say I'm on the crack. Some people say my dad beat me. My mom, she abandoned me. You know, you have nothing going on like that?
I've been to prison.
How long were you in prison for?
3 years.
2009? 2010? 2011? All right. How do you know Matt?
My mom and his dad were about to get married. We've known each other since we were like
Babies.
yeah.
What about this other girl?
I just
Leah.
met her like
What do you think of her, man?
she's a drug addict. I know
Yeah,
she probably lied her ass off in here. She
How do you know Rebecca?
she's one of my customers, I guess you want to say.
What do you mean?
Cause I sell weed, like
That's fine.
you know, I sell weed for somebody else, and
How long have
she's
you known
been-
Rebecca?
Since I've been on military.
What do you call her? You were in the military?
Since I was on military.
Oh, since you were in the military.
Yeah,
For about a month or two?
about a month.
Yeah.
I can't
What do you
really
call
say
her other
it's
than Rebecca?
Rebecca.
What's her full name?
I don't know. I have her phone number, her boyfriend's number. I know.
You
her
have it?
Car. Yeah.
Where's your phone at?
Whoever took my phone, the officer has it.
I gotta call her. We're about to go get her right now. Give me 1 second.
I can tell you where she lives. She lives in an abandoned apartment. She's the main one who brings everything to me or my brother or the house, and then it gets either pawned by Nikki or it gets put in another house that has a lot of stuff in it.
Really?
And Margate.
What are you talking about? Really, Margaret?
Yeah.
Well, what kind of stuff, bro? Work with me.
Drugs and all type of shit. It's just like another foreclosed house that has all type of shit in it.
Talk to me about that. Talk to me about the house across the street.
The house across the street from military?
Yeah, that house over there in that neighborhood right there. Talk to me about that, bro.
I was the lookout on that, and my brother helped carry the TVs into the...
You and your
Sure.
brother?
Yeah.
Who's your brother?
Well, I call him my brother.
Who, Matt?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me what happened that day.
Rebecca came and got me, said I got a lick or whatever, but I would need help, you know what I'm saying? I could give it to you guys, but I need help. And I was like, alright. So I told my brother, and he went and grabbed the truck. And we
Your
went-
brother, Matt Mueller.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we grabbed his dad's truck.
What color's his truck?
Blue.
Okay, and what happened?
And we went over there and helped carry the TVs into the truck.
How'd you guys get in the house?
She was already in the house by the time we got there.
How do you think she got in?
I don't know, however people get in.
So you got there and she was already in?
Yeah, she had called me on my phone.
Really?
It was right across the street.
Hey, man, I need to get this girl, bro.
And she stays with it. Look, her boyfriend.
What's your
is
boyfriend's name?
Ray something.
You can take me over to her house?
I can show you where the car's at. I can show you the area. I really don't even know the house. I know it's an abandoned house. It's like down Crystal Lake Drive.
Mm-hmm.
There's an abandoned house right here. And then there's a little place where her boyfriend stays with his mom or whatever, and he always goes over to her house all the time.
What's his name?
I could show you his car though. You could run his license.
What kind of car is it?
Chevy.
S10? Blazer?
Mm-mm.
SUV?
It's an all-white one. It's more like a 90s.
What's her boyfriend's name, you know?
Ray.
Ray.
I got his phone number too, his house number.
Alright. So anyway, so she calls you and says she's in the middle of the lick?
Yeah. She calls me and says, I need help getting this out, and da-da-da-da, I'll cut you a deal. And we just kept the TVs. You know what I'm saying? Those
So you
are the
guys
TVs.
went over there and what happened?
We helped load it in.
From the house?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all went, both of you?
No. She had the stuff. She had everything, like, right there by the front door. She had everything. She had TV. She had a
Gotcha.
PlayStation 3. She had
Talk to me. What else she have?
She had a Patriots jersey, a Tony Hawk watch, 2 TVs, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and she ended up selling that at the gas station. I was gonna buy it off her with some marijuana, but she sold it at the gas station because I had the ring of death on it. I guess it's like when you play your video game system too much, it gets this virus, and you can't play it anymore. You
Oh,
have to
really?
get it fixed, yeah. So I was gonna buy it off her, but I never bought that off her. I ended up just giving her something for the TVs and all that,
Okay.
and then we kept the TVs.
What about the
in
jewelry?
house. She pawns jewelry. She keeps jewelry. She does all that crazy shit. She doesn't never give us the jewelry. She pawns jewelry.
What did you see the jewelry she got out of that place?
She got a silver earring, a Tony Hawk watch. She tried to give me the Tony Hawk watch, but it didn't even work. It was like a collector's edition. It's like
How long ago was this?
box. Like a week,
A week ago?
2 weeks, a week and a half.
What time of day was it?
It was in like morning, afternoon, like around noontime, like
Okay.
lunchtime.
All right. And it describe me how you get to that place.
What to the house that
Yeah,
got broken into? Alright, if you turn on sample and military, if you keep going straight down, like it's gonna be on the right hand side. It's the houses, it's the town houses.
Okay. So you make
I
a
don't
right,
even know them. Yeah, you make a
and
right.
then once you make a right, what do? You go left or right?
You make a left. It's
Make
like
a
a
left?
corner house.
So it's on the corner house,
Yeah.
like right there. What's
Yeah.
next door to it? Is it like a
Houses.
okay? Because
There's apartments.
Leah said that there was
houses.
a truck there, a white truck or something like that. She said y'all told her you bragged about it or something like that. Was she with you, Leah?
No, she's
Okay.
never been with me. The only time my brother's even like been with me is when we needed help getting something or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about Matt Mueller.
Yeah, Matt Mueller.
Because you keep saying he's your brother. He's not really your brother. But
Yeah,
okay.
I just call him my brother.
So okay, so
Cause I usually give Rebecca like a deal. Cause I get blues. Rebecca is strong out on blues and shit.
talking about Matt. This Matt.
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
I usually give her a deal. Like I'll give her some marijuana and then get her a deal on some blues and stuff like
Gotcha.
that.
You talking about Leah?
No, Leah.
Rebecca, right?
Rebecca.
Rebecca's
yeah.
is strung out too?
Yeah, she takes needles and shoots it up and all that crazy shit.
That bad, huh?
Yeah. I ain't
So,
never done that shit, but
So she called you guys, right, on your phone?
Yeah, my mom.
Gotcha. Was that house a 2-story or 1-story?
2-story.
2-story.
I think there was an upstairs.
Did your brother go in, Matt?
Nobody went in. We went right to like.
What I'm saying, at the entrance.
No, we didn't go in when we came.
all stacked up.
When we pulled up, everything was stacked up. There was Xbox over here in
So
the
y'all
corner.
still loaded, right?
Yeah, we
Now,
just loaded it in the back.
What were
of
you
his
wearing
dad's
during that
truck.
time?
Oh God, I can't remember.
Did
that.
you have any gloves on?
No.
You
I
didn't have no
didn't.
blue gloves?
No.
Who had blue gloves on?
Rebecca.
She had blue gloves on?
Yeah, she had blue gloves in the back pocket.
Did she let you guys wear the blue gloves? Why she wear blue gloves?
I don't wear no gloves because I didn't go in the house. I just picked up a
Yeah.
lot of shit. My fingerprints probably on the TVs everywhere.
Is that, now what'd you guys do with the TVs?
We kept them at the house. There's a TV.
The house we were at today?
Yeah, we took them out of the house. There's a
Okay.
TV.
Now today, why'd you hide under the bed, dude?
'Cause I have a warrant.
Yeah. Do you think we were gonna get you or something?
No, I just have a warrant. I didn't want to go to jail. I have a kid on the way. I'm trying to.
I'll let you talk to them.
I was just trying to like stay out until my kid was born.
You want to see your kid? Who's got your kid?
Trisha, like she's pregnant right now.
Yeah. I'll let you talk to her. You take it easy, man. Your mom's gonna take care of her. Hey, all right. So that's the burglary over there. Now, in that same area, some cars were nailed. Talk to me about that.
That's another person, another drug addict that does stuff like that. His name is Max. He hangs out by Mr. Groceries.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you and Max, what?
No, Max goes out and comes back with Tom-Toms and all type of shit and asks for like a 0.7 of marijuana, like a gram of marijuana, and he'll go out and he'll hit cars all night and come
Where's
back
Max
with-
live?
I know he stays on the left side of military.
If I take you in a car, would you be able to take me over there?
I can show you the vicinity. I can show you where he hangs out every day. Like
Yeah.
you'll find him there. He'll be there drinking a beer.
And how old is he?
Max is like 19,
19.
20.
Is he going to school or what?
He just drinks all day.
You don't know his
he
last
hangs
name?
out with the bums and drinks all day.
Is he Hispanic?
No, he's a
White dude?
Yeah, white guy.
Describe him to me, man.
Tall, skinny, white, black hair. Has 2 skulls tatted up here, and love something, love hate on his hands, on his knuckles. I don't know his last name, Max. I have his number too in my phone.
I'll get that.
Because when I get people's names, I don't ask them their last name. I
Mhm.
just put it in my phone.
Now,
And he's the one. He just comes back with like small stuff like tom toms or a phone or basically the stuff you see in the black bag, like tom toms and
The black bag
wires.
we got?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the wires and stuff like that. That's what he comes back with, and I just give him weed for that shit.
what do you do with it?
I sell it. Like I could sell it to my friend Maurice that stays in Margate. I could sell it at the pawn shop for Nikki
Which
to
pawn
go
shop?
pawn shop. I can't pawn it. I don't have an ID. Nikki pawns it, and I give Nikki some money for pawning it.
You mean Lay?
Yeah,
Leah?
Leah.
Well,
Her,
did you go that day, that same complex that,
yes, we went to the pawn shop that day.
no, what I'm saying is, the same complex that the burglary was done, the house, cars were done up in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
that's-
talking about?
yeah,
Talk
I
to me
know-
about
I,
that.
I know who did that. Max did that.
Okay, you
'Cause
guys
he
go
came,
together? 'Cause
no, I usually stay at the house and call people and ask them if they need marijuana.
you didn't go with them walking around that night?
No.
Max did that.
I went out with my dog Billy.
Okay. Talk to me about the laptop last night. Where'd you get that?
From Rebecca, the same place. She had robbed the house.
What same place?
She robbed the house and she gave me all that stuff. Movies, she gave me
Which
like,
place was that?
some place on Crystal Lake Drive or some shit. She
Talk
robbed
to me
the
about
house.
that.
She robbed the house and came to me and said she sold 2 laptops already.
Exactly.
That's what she told me.
Exactly.
She sold 2 laptops already, and she had a laptop for me because she owed me money. She was in debt.
Hold
with
on
me.
now. When was this?
This was yesterday. She was in debt with me, like 3 grams of marijuana, like
Okay.
$60.
So she owed you money.
Yeah, she gave me.
Did you
a
go with her on
laptop.
this? Be honest
No,
with me.
I didn't go with her on this. I'm totally honest with you. I didn't go with her on this.
Because you had a laptop that night.
Yes,
Last night.
I gave it to my next door neighbor because I broke his laptop
You broke his laptop.
by accident. It was
So that
sitting on
laptop's at your neighbor's house.
Yeah, it was sitting on the bed and
I
Joey
believe you.
sat
You know
on
what?
it.
Because that's what everybody else was telling me.
Yeah, Joey sat on the laptop. My mom even bought a new screen for the laptop and everything, but I left it at my baby mom's house and
So Rebecca did this. Who'd she do it with?
her boyfriend.
What's her boyfriend's name?
Ray, I don't know his last name though. I have his house phone number
So, how do you know they did the burglary?
because they told me they were bragging about it.
Okay, what did they take out of that house? Be honest with me.
From what I got, I can tell you what I got, and
Let's
I can
hear
tell
it.
you what they sold. They sold 2 laptops. They gave me like
What kind of laptops?
one had like a tongue sticking out on it,
Okay.
like lips and a tongue.
Okay.
One was a Dell, and the one I got was a Sony.
Okay.
That's
Sony
it.
what? It's a Vaio, sound familiar?
Yeah, it's like cursive on the
What
front.
color was it?
Silver.
Silver.
Yeah.
There's cursive on the top.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
cursive on the
So they
top.
also had 2 other laptops other than that. What'd they do with those?
They sold those
Where at?
over down the street to.
Did they sell them at the
They
pawn
sold
shop?
them. No, they sold them on the street. That's what they told me. They sold them for 50.
Talk to me about a guitar.
She still got that. I think.
She still got that at the house?
She never sold it or pawned. I don't know. She might have pawned it already. You know, she's a
She
drug
pawned the
dealer.
guitar?
She might have, but if she did pawn the guitar, I can tell you where she pawned it. Where
Where
she
at?
usually goes. All right, if you go down Sample, it's on the right-hand side past the Checkers. You know, once you pass military, the next right you make after Checkers and all that shit, under the bridge or whatever, like Sample, going east on Sample.
Dixie Highway?
Yeah, Dixie.
Is it Value Pawn over there? You make a right on
It's
Dixie?
As soon as you make that right, it's like right there on the corner. Like I think it's Value Pawn.
She goes there.
Yeah, she goes there. Nikki went there.
Okay. So we're back. It's the same place Nikki went to.
Yeah, same place. Nikki
Rebecca took stolen goods
Usually, I'm never at the house. Like,
2.
you can ask Matt, I'm never at the house.
So she said her and her boyfriend did it?
Yeah, the only time I ever come back to the house is just, like,
Now listen,
somebody
man,
calls me for money or says they need something, and I'll just stop by the house, and I'll be like, yo, this person's coming through to give me this.
So they gave you the Sony Vive.
Yeah. She gave it to me for the $60 a week she owed me. And I bought pornos off her. It was like 1,000 pornos. Close to 100, I don't know.
Okay, so she gave you and you and Brandon gave it to your neighbor.
Because I got a laptop and my mom bought a screen, but I never got it to
What's
her.
the guy's name you gave it to?
Max.
Max?
Yeah, no, it's a different Max. It's my next door neighbor.
Okay. Now, what time did they give you this stuff last night?
I wasn't even at night. It was like 5 in the afternoon.
5 in the afternoon they gave it to you?
4.
Right after they did it, huh?
Like right after they did it.
What time did they say they
sold
did
it
it?
2 laptops, they said, and they gave me the
Like
laptop.
bam. What time did they say they did it?
I imagine it would have happened in the morning if they came to me like right after. It was like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
In the afternoon?
Yeah.
So they brought it right to you, huh? Ray, huh?
Ray, I know what kind of car he drives. I don't
What
know
kind of
if
cars he
it's-
drives?
It's a white Chevy. It's like a 90-something. It's the one that, it kind of looks like a Chrysler. It kind of looks like a Chrysler. Like a box Chrysler, but it's a Chevy.
Okay.
I think it's a Chevy Impala.
Paolo?
It's the older one, I think.
Do you know where Woodsetter is? Okay. Let me draw a little map for you. Sample Road, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know where 48th Street is?
Mm-mm.
Green Road?
Yeah. I know what Green Road
You got
is.
military, right?
Yeah.
The beach is this way, so this is east. This is west. You guys live right there.
Yeah.
You know where 48th Street is, right?
Yeah, Green Road.
This is
right?
Woodsetter over here. Okay? It's like you gotta go.
All the way at the end of military?
You go to military to 48th Street. You make a right, like you're heading east.
Yeah.
And there's like there's 3rd Ave. It's right there. That whole area right there is Northwest 3rd Ave.
Where's Powerline at?
Power line's west. This way. This is power line out here. We're not going west.
I'm really bad with directions.
No problem. You go down Military Trail.
Alright, and the house right there that we were staying
That's
on,
you're staying at. You keep going north. You're going north. Okay.
You turn on Green
You
Road.
turn on Green Road and you go
You
right.
Go right on Green Road.
And then you go all the way down. You're gonna go over the tracks. Okay.
I don't think I've ever made a right on Green Road. I think I've always made a left towards
Power
Coral
line.
Springs
Okay,
and
no problem.
stuff like that.
Because there's a couple houses that got hit over there in that
Yeah.
Woodsetter. Never messed with them.
No.
Okay.
I don't even think I've ever been that far down.
All right.
Green
So
Road
that's
and
that.
48.
Let's talk about Northwest 45th Street, which is a little bit down. All right.
See, last time I did this, I sat down and talked with a detective. I got nailed for everything. They hit me with everything. That's why I went to prison. I got nailed for every burglary that happened in Coral Springs, like literally in the neighborhood, that was unsolved.
Oh,
I
really?
got hit with everything.
Oh, yeah, I don't do that.
That's what Coral Springs did to me.
Look, let me talk to you about this one, right? I'm not doing that, dude. That's why I need details. We had another burglary. You know where, this one here happened. We had a couple burglaries. They happened Monday. You're in Thursday morning right now. These happened Monday, the day before this one. Okay? Right down the street. Right down the street. You know where military is? If you go down the street a little bit, heading north, right down the street on the left-hand side, there's a street down there. A couple burglaries were done. They
Crystal
tried
Lake?
it, yeah, near Crystal Lake, a little bit further down from Crystal Lake, like you're heading north.
No, I'm
Okay.
saying, do you turn on Crystal Lake?
Yeah, and you go around.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
No, this is another one, man. This happened Monday, not Tuesday. The day before Monday, Tuesday, Monday. Okay? 2 of them. They tried to get in one, and they end up going next door and hit the other one. Do you know what I'm talking about now?
It was probably Rebecca. I don't
Okay.
know.
Well,
That's
let me
all I
tell you
can
what
say,
was
'cause
taken.
She stays on that street.
Let me tell you what was taken. A Panasonic flat screen TV. okay, some bank cards, Bank Atlantic cards, a whole bunch of jewelry, a Cine flat screen TV, Cine, CENE, flat screen TV. They went through the bedroom window.
Those aren't the flat screens that I had,
No,
right?
no, it's different, man. It's different.
No,
This is further down. This is further down. Not the
Yeah.
ones that she called you on. The one further down.
No.
Okay.
She probably had her boyfriend around with the car to do something like that.
How many burglaries do you think they've done?
They do them all the time. That's how they.
They go in houses.
Yeah, that's how that Rebecca and Ray, that's how they get their blues and their weed from me and everything like that.
Okay.
That's how they supply their habits.
Let's go back to March. Were you around here in March?
Mm-mm.
You weren't around here in March?
Mm-mm.
Not at all? Towards the end of March?
I was staying in Lauderhill.
Okay, Lauderhill. I believe you. You never went into Woodsetter, right?
Mm-mm.
All right. Now let's talk about...
Can I have a cigarette? Am I allowed to smoke in here?
Yeah, I'll get you a cigarette. How about Crystal Lake? Now this one here happened last month.
I wasn't here.
No, you were in April. Last month, yeah, you were. You were in April.
No, but I wasn't in sampling military. I was staying in Lauderhill.
You said you were here for 2.5 weeks. Guess what?
The beginning of April?
The end of April. You were here for the end of
Yeah.
April. I had a bracelet and a jewelry box, a wooden jewelry box with a bracelet in it.
I've never dealt with jewelry like.
How about
really.
do you think Rebecca probably did that one?
Yeah, she goes to. I can tell you where she goes when she gets jewelry.
Where'd she go?
Boca to the National Jewelers Exchange.
Does she really?
Yeah. She goes
She
to
don't
a
go to-
certain dude because she talks about him all the time. Oh, Poppy loves me. Da 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 da. You know, he gave me this. The Jewelers Exchange in Boca. I think it's called National Jewelers Exchange. I know it's the Jeweler Exchange.
Okay. Now listen, man. Talk to me about Deer Creek.
What is that on?
You and your brother.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to me about that, man.
We, broke in a car and got like $80 and some checks.
Bunch of checks. Talk to me about the keys. Just some house keys, maybe.
Probably.
No, talk.
I probably took house keys.
Okay. How long ago was it Deer Creek?
Dude, I don't even know where Deer Creek is at, but I know what you're talking about with me and my brother. I know what you're talking about.
What car were you guys taking?
What car were we taking?
Yeah. You guys drove over there. What car was it?
Oh, we walked over there.
No, not Deer Creek. You can't walk there. It's on Hillsboro. Way too far away from you guys. You can't walk there, dude. Now, I ain't talking about last night, dude. I ain't talking about last night. We're going to talk about that next.
Deer Creek.
This is a couple weeks ago.
Hillsboro and what? Is it by waterways?
Yes. It's no. This is out there by Leah's sister's house.
The gated community
Yeah,
you're talking about?
the nice area out
Yeah,
there.
my brother's dad's truck, I think. It was either the truck or it was the little Chevy.
Chevy or the HHR?
That's a Chevy. HHR.
What is it? What color is it?
Orange.
Orange one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the day you guys took the orange car.
Yeah, that's his.
How long ago was
dad's
that?
car. That's probably around the same time, like April something.
End of April?
Yeah, it had to be the end of April because I didn't go
Yeah.
there in the beginning of April.
What time of day was that?
So it was nighttime. Like,
Around what time?
12:30.
What'd you guys do over there?
Tried to get, like, just hit a few cars and get some money.
What'd you guys take out of them cars?
To be honest, I don't remember. Like, probably change, loose change, and anything that we figured
Like what?
might-
What do you mostly get?
Mostly you get change and dollar
Talk to me
bills.
about the other
like
things, the devices.
Tom-Toms,
Mm-hmm.
which Nikki would pawn or whatever.
When did she
like
pawn
that.
it?
I don't even know the date I don't keep track of the
No
date,
problem.
to be honest.
A couple weeks ago?
Probably, yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
All right,
And I could name a few pawn shops she's been to.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's been to the one in Margate, one in Coral Springs.
What's the one in Margate?
Off Southgate and 441. That's a road, right? The Checkers, and there's a plaza right there. It's like in the beginning
know
of the
where
plaza. It's hidden.
Did she take him the next day or the next day? When did she take him?
I think the next day.
The next day? Okay, so the ones she pawned the next day from the burglary, those are the ones that came from the house?
Yeah,
Or from
we
the
usually
vehicles?
pawn everything
Talk to me
together.
about the vehicles. What kind of vehicles do you go? Do you smash the doors?
Yeah, just
What do you do?
unlocked. Unlocked.
How many vehicles that night do you think you went into?
Probably like 4.
4? Okay.
To be honest, I don't want to get charged with that. I
No
don't,
problem. Listen to me.
You know,
How many items were taken from these cars, do you think, total?
mostly change, probably like 2 Tom Toms.
Talk to me, two Tom-Toms?
Yeah,
Talk to me about some really interesting things that were taken out of those cars that day. It's one in particular interesting thing that was taken.
A credit card?
No,
That was
what else?
taken, right?
No. Kind of cool. You know, kind of, oh, wow. Anything sticking out in your mind? How about a cigar?
Yeah, it was a cigar
What
taken.
kind of car? What kind of cigar?
Like an $8 cigar.
Really? You
Yeah.
remember what kind it was? No? All right. And what else? Any Bluetooth or anything like that?
Yeah, Nikki and Matt both have a Bluetooth.
No.
One came from Rebecca and one came from Matt. Taking one.
Taking one.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was all. Did Matt get out of the car with you when you guys were doing the unlocks?
Yeah, at a time he did, but he stayed.
Talking
in the
about the
car
ones in Deer Creek with the orange
Yeah.
HHR.
At a time, we didn't go in there. It was like really quick. It was just like on the spur of the moment. Need cigarettes, need a phone bill paid, type stuff. Usually I sit at the house or Rebecca will call me or something and be like, "Hey, I got this, da da da. You know where I can get rid of this?" And I'll just be like, "Yeah, I can give you such and such for it." You know what I'm saying? Come through. I'll give you such and such for it or whatever.
Okay. Those cars that you hit out in Deer Creek. Do you remember what they were?
I can't even remember
What kind of cars?
I really can't even remember.
But they were definitely unlocked.
Yes, they were definitely.
Did you
unlocked.
root through it? Did you-
I've never smashed a car.
No
or
problem.
anything
When you
like
went in the
that.
car, what'd you do exactly? I mean,
Just look through the console. Usually look through the console under the seat.
okay.
Something like
So,
that. Just grab change.
You take like GPS systems and stuff?
That night took one and Matt took one. It was
Really?
like 2 in the
So Matt's
morning.
going into cars too?
Yeah, he went in one too. So.
Okay. Do you guys have permission to go in those cars? No. You know what you're doing is wrong, right? Okay. All right. So how do I get to that area?
I don't even know how to get to Deer Creek. I don't even remember. When you said Deer Creek, I don't even remember where I was at. To be honest.
How do you know
I
it was
don't-
Deer Creek?
Because I know the name Deer Creek. I just don't know where it's at. Every time.
Do you know that that's where you were at, though?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think, yeah, Deer Creek.
Okay. Okay, so we got the Deer Creek thing.
Because I know he was going to fight some people in that neighborhood.
Talk to me about Blue Lake last night.
Oh, Blue Lake, yeah.
What did you guys do?
I had a car that had money in it.
Who did?
And then,
Yeah, over there in Pompano, on the Pompano side?
mm,
Now, how do you get to Blue Lake?
we walked.
You walked?
Yeah.
Okay. And how many cars?
That was 3 cars. We quit after one had money in it.
How much money?
Like 60, 70, $80.
Where was it
in
at?
Checks.
In checks? So the checks we found
No,
at your house?
No, those are the checks that Nikki was going to cash.
And where did those come from?
The same place. The same. It was all wrapped around the money.
Last night.
Yeah, it was like the money was wrapped around checks and it was sitting right there on the driver's seat.
On the driver's seat?
Yeah.
Just left there?
Yeah.
Okay. What else was taken that night? That's Tuesday night.
A lot of change.
That's the night the deputy stopped you, right?
Yeah.
So that's Tuesday
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, that's nice.
Deputy stopped you that night.
Yeah.
What did deputy look like?
The deputy, there was a black deputy and somebody else, a white guy in the car.
And what name did you give him?
My brother.
Because of the warrant thing?
Yeah.
Boy, you lucky you got out of that. Didn't you? You got nervous about that, huh? Around what time did they stop you?
11:30.
11:30 at night? Did you do the burglaries before that or after that?
After.
After? You still went out after that?
I think it was after.
Okay, so you got 3 cars over there. What do the cars look like?
One of them was a truck. That's the one that the money came out.
What color was the truck?
I can't even recall. I know it was a dark color.
Okay, what about the other 2 cars?
I don't remember what that was.
What was taken out of the other cars?
Change.
Change.
Mhm.
Did you got permission to go in them cars? All right, so we
I'm
got
just
the
telling you the truth,
the
man.
Blue
I just I don't want to get charged with a bunch
listen,
of shit. I
the
don't
Blue
even.
Blue Lake thing. We got the Deer Creek thing. We got the house. Is there anything else? Now, be sure you remember. I'm gonna correlate everything. I'm gonna make sure everything matches up. You gotta get it off your chest, man, because you're not telling me about one thing, big thing. You ain't telling me about that white Lincoln.
Yeah, that was I bought that. That was not stolen.
bought
by
that
me.
Lincoln?
Yeah, that was not. It wasn't bought legally, but.
Where'd you get it, man?
I bought it off a female.
Who?
Allie.
Allison. I know Allison.
Did you?
Yeah.
My boyfriend Harry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where'd you meet Allie at?
Harry's one.
You're
of-
banging Allie, ain't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry's one of the people that buys off me. Her boyfriend.
Yeah. So you're banging around with Allie, right? Where's she live now?
Fort Lauderdale. They
Mhm.
live together again.
Mm-hmm. So she gave you that car?
Yeah.
What
she
time
sold-
was it with
she
that
sold
car?
it to me for a half ounce of reefer.
And what time was it with that car?
It was stolen, I believe.
From where?
No idea.
Sure
I think either Coral Springs, North
Or
Lauderdale,
Margate?
Margate, probably.
Okay.
It was. I know it was either.
So
North
what'd you do
Laud-
in that vehicle? Do any
Burglary.
crimes in that vehicle? Do any burglaries? Go into any houses with that
I
vehicle?
never went in any houses with that vehicle. I've done a lot of crime in that vehicle.
Like what? Delivering weed and all that shit? I don't care about all that.
Selling drugs and shit like that.
I'm talking about going into cars.
Mm,
You ever roll up on a group of cars and go, I'm gonna get these? I'm gonna do some.
I let Max borrow it one night. The
Okay.
vehicle.
I want
so
you to
he
know
could come
that
back
the-
with tom toms and all type of crazy shit.
And what night was that?
Like right before the car was given back. 2 weeks. I think.
Where'd he do the?
Usually he does them or Rebecca them. They do them all in the same vicinity, Sapple and all the same area, like Green Roads and 48th.
Would you be able to take me to her house?
I can.
I'm gonna get- look
I
at me.
wouldn't be able to take you to her house,
gonna
but
get
I could
this
take you
out.
to the car.
I'm gonna
Where
get
the
this
car's
girl. I
parked.
gotta get this girl. This girl got you all jammed up.
I know she does.
Give me a minute.
Can I have a cigarette, sir?
I'll take you out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take you on a drive,
All right.
and I'll get you a cigarette. All right.